So this is how you test the law of assumption and make it work for you. So I know a lot of people who have never tried the law of assumption might want a simple experiment, or they just want to test it out and see if it really works, because I have been there and I went through that phase where I did not believe in any of these laws, whether it was law of attraction, law of assumption. I had my own doubts, and only after doing simple experiments and fully believing and witnessing all of my visions and imaginations coming true is when I decided that this law exists. This law is actually very real. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can make the law of assumption work for you, and I'm going to tell you a few maybe techniques or methods to help you understand and believe in the law of assumption. So let's get started. I have to give a quick shout out to the book that inspired me to make this video, which is Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard, if you don't already know, is the guru of law assumption. Just in case you want like a quick recap or revision of what the law of assumption is and what it states and how to make it work, etc. I have like a quick introduction video of that. It's actually my previous video, which is based out of the book The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. So go check out that video if you want more insights into it. Just reiterating very quickly what I talked about in my previous videos, which is our consciousness is the only reality. Our conscious mind and our subconscious mind interact with each other and create the reality that we see in our 3D. 3D is basically your physical reality or the physical life you're living right now. The conscious generates the ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious, and the subconscious receives these ideas and gives them form and expression. The subconscious mind expresses whatever is impressed on it, and that's what we see manifest into our reality. So basically, it is the power of our subconscious mind. Everything that you're seeing in your life, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job or a successful career, anything that you see in your life, these are all happening through the visualizations and the imaginations that you are feeding your subconscious mind. Explain it in very simple terms. If you are in control and you have full power over your subconscious mind and the thoughts your subconscious mind has, then you automatically have control over your life and your reality. The more you can control your subconscious mind, the more power you will see your imagination have. You can control your subconscious mind by just controlling the ideas and the feelings that you're giving it. Have you ever come across like a dull and a gloomy day where you don't feel like doing anything, probably because of a situation or just because of your internal feelings? You're just not feeling good about yourself, you're sad, you're upset, whatever the situation is, and you see that seeping into every area of your life. Your morning routine somehow got ruined. Going to the office, you're somehow delayed, or you got late, or your boss is yelling at you after going there. So every time I feel emotionally low or emotionally drained out, I automatically cannot function. I automatically cannot do anything. Your feelings literally control how your subconscious mind behaves. So if you are sad, if you're dull, if you're upset, if you're fearful about something, if you're guilty about something, or if you're just feeling very negative or some sort of anger towards someone or some situation you are in, you are going to attract that into your life. This kind of is similar to the law of attraction as well, where it says like attracts like, and if you are thinking negative thoughts and thinking very negatively about your circumstances or the people around you, you will automatically gravitate towards that. So law of assumption kind of lies in the same area, where it says the feeling is the secret. That is, the more good feelings and the more good thoughts and the more good emotions you have, your subconscious mind automatically believes that more. Every creative process starts with an idea first, which is then run or processed forward by the feelings that you have. Ideas are planted into our mind through our feelings. So every emotion that you feel within is causing that energy to stay within and to sort of flow out in your life as well, with the people around you, with your surroundings, with your circumstances. So whatever is dominantly expressed through your feelings and through your thoughts, that is what you see more of your life as. So one simple method that I do in order to always kickstart my day with the most positive, optimistic outlook on life is I get up in the morning with a lot of excitement. Every single day, no matter how my mood is or how the situation is or how the day is going to unfold, I always get out of the bed in the morning saying today is going to be the best day ever. And I do this every single day, and I also journal every day, like right before I sleep in the night, like my miracle moments in the day. So every day I feed my subconscious mind, and this is like the Delulu technique, you can say. This is the best day ever, and I'm going to experience, or I'm going to see a lot of miracles happening today in my life. Like I am just blessed with miracles today. Like today is the day I receive a lot of miracles. This is what I tell myself, and I also put like a journal specifically for this because I want to convince my subconscious mind that I experience miracles every day. Like I have miracle moments every single day. So I am journaling. I just put down the date. I write miracle moments of my day to day, and I just write down all the moments that I felt content, joy, or I felt like it was a miracle. So whether it was a meeting that I had to attend, an hour-long meeting for my work, it got cancelled all of a sudden. Miracle moment. This method kind of convinces your subconscious mind that you have so many miracle moments that you don't even realize, and it's just that you're having a miracle morning every single day. And when you develop this as a habit and you stay consistent with it and write down these miracle moments every single day, you'll start seeing automatically so many more coming into your life. Another technique is something that I talked about in my previous video as well, which is to test out the law of assumption with something small. Ask the universe for something small. Assume something as small as getting a free cup of coffee, or assume something like you'll see a blue butterfly. So this is something that I did as an experiment to believe in the law of assumption. I thought of a blue butterfly. I want a sign from the universe, or I want to believe that the law of assumption exists. I need to see a real blue butterfly. So trust me, in the next 3 or 4 days I did see symbols of blue butterfly everywhere, whether it was an Instagram story of someone with the blue butterfly picture or a painting in their house, or it was a blue butterfly on their t-shirt, or like that blue butterfly emoji, the blue butterfly emoji. I was seeing that a lot, and I was seeing it very often, but I always told myself that no, this is not what I asked for. I asked for a real live blue color butterfly. So the trick here is you need to be detached from the outcome. Although I was seeing a lot of blue butterfly signs everywhere, I was always like, when am I going to see the real butterfly? When am I going to see the real blue butterfly? I need to see it to believe it. I can't see it anywhere. I was very attached or overly thinking about the outcome. But the law of assumption states very clearly, and it lies on the principle that you need to assume the end desired state right now and embody the energy that you're fully living in that end state right now. So if I were thinking about the blue butterfly, I have to think in my mind that I already saw the blue butterfly, I already felt good seeing that butterfly, and forget about it like a fleeting thought. And the second I release that thought from my mind, saying that I just saw it and I saw so many symbols of it that now I believe in law of assumption, and I can't believe I saw a blue butterfly. I think maybe a couple of days, I think 4 or 5 days after that, I went to the park and I saw an actual live blue butterfly right in front of my eyes, and that moment gave me so much happiness, peace and joy within me. I can't even express it or explain it in words, but yeah, that was the moment that I felt that all my delulu thoughts, concepts that I read in books are actually true, and it has finally come alive. Ask for something unusual, ask for something which you don't really see in your day-to-day activities or in your day-to-day experiences, and watch what happens. So another technique that Neville talks about in this book is the SATS method, or the state akin to sleep, which is basically like watching a mind movie while you're about to drift off to sleep. So every single night, just when you're about to fall asleep and you're just drifting off to sleep, you're getting into the drowsy state and you're just about to sleep, those few minutes or those few seconds you have, just think of a visualization and think of it like it's already done. So for example, you want to visualize yourself in Paris, and you want to imagine maybe like a mind movie where you see a lot of visions of your trip to Paris, maybe waking up with the view of the Eiffel Tower, maybe having a croissant in like an amazing Parisian cafe, maybe just going around touring like a tourist all around Paris, anything. I'm just giving you scenarios, but obviously imagine the scenario that you want, and imagine it like even like a conversation with a friend, where you're calling up your friend and saying, hey, guess where I am? I'm in Paris right now. Anything like that, and that conversation you have with your friend, just enact it or do like a role play of it. Just act it out or think about that scenario as if it has already happened, and the feelings that you feel, drift off to sleep feeling that feeling of excitement, joy and that happiness you would feel, knowing that your wish is fulfilled. Always drift off with a satisfaction just when you're about to sleep, because your subconscious will embody that belief, and your subconscious is literally the most active and powerful when you're sleeping, and that's when it is awake and it is working on the reality for you. So you have to make sure that every time you drift off to sleep with a lot of satisfaction, and sleep visualizing a mind movie that you want it to happen in your reality. That was it for today's video. I hope these little experiments or techniques help you believe in the law of assumption, and I hope you test it out. Let me know in the comments down below what your scenario, situation or experience with the law of assumption is. I would love to know that. And yeah, I will link down this book that kind of inspired me to make this video, so you can check it out in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye. Had to get a call. Single day, just when you're about to fall asleep, like every single night, not day.